Scotland, what happened to you guys last night? Honestly, do you know what? There was one stage there, a long time actually, that I thought you might win. I just thought you might win that. And you were on top. You played some bloody good football. And then right at the end, Hanley. And I know, he's a bit of a legend up there, isn't he? I hear all this about Hanley. And I'm not saying he's not a bad player, but I've now watched a few games. And his challenges sometimes are a little bit, his head goes, he puts in a challenge and he's given away, free kicks and pens in the past that have screwed it for you guys. And I know he's a great centre-half, I know he's a good centre-half, but ultimately, if he loses important games like that you could have won, you was at home, end of the game, last minute basically, it was 2 minutes ago, I don't know, and I was thinking, oh blimey, this is, Scotland really done well. And then, it was a nowhere ball as well. He didn't have to do that. He just needed to cover the bloke, and I don't even understand what he was doing. He didn't need to dive down. And I'm sorry, if I was the manager, I'd just look at his stats and see how many times has he done that? How many times has he, for Scotland, has he given away important free kicks outside the area and pens? Because I'm not a Scottish supporter, I'm not a Scottish fan, I don't watch every bloody game. Actually, I watch a lot of them, to tell you the truth. And he always seems to make that sort of foul. He seriously does, his head goes. That's right at the end, that's when you need to be calm. Right at the end, you've got the point there. You should have had 3, but you don't give it away with 2 minutes to go. I'd drop him. I'd be looking for somebody who's calmer. I really would. I wouldn't have him in the team anymore. I know I'm going to get a load of grief from Scottish fans, but if he gives that sort of game away, he's just lost you the point. He's lost you the point, and you still had 2 minutes. Maybe, I know it's doubtful, but that's a point you've just gone. I can't, the Polish couldn't believe their bloody luck, could they? All over the place, as I would bloody be. They couldn't believe their luck. Well, Hanley, to me, you're a dummy. I wouldn't have you in my team. I wouldn't have you in my team. Not for cup games like that. I'd have you in the league, because in the league it's, 30 games, 40 games, whatever it is, and you make 1-2 mistakes, but you have 20 to 25 great games. That's different. But when this is basically knockouts, and you've only got 3, 4, 5 games to play, you make 2, 3 mistakes like that, you've just screwed the game. Your team's out of the competition. So I wouldn't play for Scotland anymore. That's my feeling, just my feeling. And who am I? I'm sorry, Scottish blokes, Scottish fans, Scottish supporters. Maybe it's not for me to say, but as a football fan, seriously, mate, that's not the first time I've seen him do that sort of thing. He hasn't got the calmness to play international football. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking. Please, guys, don't kick me. I'm just saying what I think. Whether I'm wrong or not, that's your decision. You can come back and say, look, I think you're wrong because blah, 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 blah. But I don't want to I don't want you to come and kick crap out of me. Here we go.